Hello, hello. PRX23. We're going to make some content about the new content, Mr. Gorr, World Boss, Legend number 4. I haven't played him yet because I had Mephisto as boss of the day and I wanted the extra rewards for the tier 4. So I didn't actually play Gorr. I've played him on training mode and beat him, but I haven't played him properly. So this will be the first clear. And we've got varying sets of characters that may or may not be able to do it. I keep dying with Doctor Strange. He's very, very squishy, so let's skip him for the start. We'll go straight into Thena, and we'll see how Thena does. Can't really go wrong with Thena. Well, I could die, that would be going wrong, or I could go and watch a movie, that would be going wrong, but let's see. 5 into the 4, 2, 1, 3. It's just kind of meh damage, actually. That's a bit more like it, that's what we like to see. Into the 3, into the 5, into the 6, into the 4. 15 bars, nice. He's going straight to purples. He's annoyed with me. Now he's going to do this thing, and this thing, and then he does a big cross, and you've got to run away. Because the cross is the one that always gets me. So, if you haven't played him before, the mechanic is he's building up to these shadow monsters. It's a little bit similar, like, I don't know, like maybe like Mephisto building up his rage meter. It's kind of a similar mechanic. And then when the bar's full, everything, the floor turns to shadow like this. And then you got to fight a bunch of these gimpy little monsters, and it's kind of a little bit like getting sent to the mindless ones in Dormammu. If you can imagine anything as fun as that, it's as fun as that. Looks like I'm about to get hit by these guys. I'm not sure if their purples are actually dangerous or not. They're sort of minions, aren't they? Not sure why the screen is cracking. Why is the screen cracking? Is this darkness encroaching or something? It's gone now anyway. Yeah, that must have been the shadows encroaching on my screen or something. It's silly. Some nice visual, I suppose. What's this now? Can we one-shot him down to his next phase? Yes. Way. It's going okay so far for Athena. Oh no, he's not really dead. He's back with his smell my finger. More purple stuff. And then round and round we go with these. And then it's the X. The X is the one I don't like. The other ones are very, very easy to avoid. The X is sort of like the jumping move. World bosses have been doing this since Thanos, at least. It was Thanos' like very annoying one-shot move, was just to jump on your head. Gorr's taking a hammering here. What, 3 bars? 2 bars? 1 bar? Can we just tank him? Yes. And you wait for his 3rd phase, but he doesn't have one. It's a really dry boss. That's it. That's like it. So yeah, I mean, do you want to watch me do that 5 times? I don't even want to do it 5 times. There you go, that's how you clear Gorr. I mean, stunning. I'll tell you what, let's do one more run with the Mighty Hulk, see if Hulk can do it. Just because he's new. Let's go up to stage 2. Come on. Let's see if Mr. Hulk... he doesn't really need... Don't know. What strikers does he want? Defense? Recovery rate? Let's just give him damage to physical attack. Damage dealt to supervillains? Yeah. That'll do, won't it? Bunch of goofs. Warpath and Moon Girl. Sending him into the world's hottest striker squad ever. So there's King Pimp with his fly coat. Hulk into the 3. Into the guard break. This guy gets guard broken all the time. Into the 4. piles of bars. Look at that, that's outrageous. He's going to go into his purple thing now because I hit him. Oh, get stun broken there. I think you could get stunned in those purples and it could be a one-shot, I see. So, 3 into the 5, into the 4. This is very easy, I've got to say, this boss, man. I think we're pretty much skipping the first phase with Hulk here. Yep, just skip the entire phase, no darkness, no nothing. His level's quite big. Smell my finger. Now it's encroaching darkness. Hulk just tanking. Just bouncing like, huh? What's happened? I wonder if he can tank the cross. I'm not going to try and find out, but probably can. 3 into the 5, into the 6, and then into the 4. How much damage? All of the damage. Well, that was a 1 minute and 9 seconds clear. That was easy. So Hulk can do it. There we go. 2 clears. That's it. I'm going to do clear. I mean, you can see the mechanics is super duper boring. I know Tier 4 is new, but it's strange for them to release a boss that, like, on day 1 you can just pretty much one-shot him. That was very, very sad as well, how badly Hulk just humiliated him. It's a super boring boss. He has, like, no mechanics whatsoever. He has, like, 3 one-shots that are all just literally move out of the way. And then, you know, his best move is just, like, a kind of slightly drier knockoff of Dormammu's mindless ones. It's a horrible boss, man. I think it's the worst world boss, like it feels like what Supergiant felt like, but that was fine. Like she was just one of the 6 that should have been there anyway, and she already had the base level. They just dialed her up a bit. Like it feels like a rough draft of Null. Like before they figured out to put him in his chair, before they figured out the dragon phase, before they figured out the final bit. It's like that, like just Null. Like just wandering around and doing like 3 one-shots that you can easily avoid. It's a horrible boss, to be honest. Not interesting to play at all. It's nowhere near as difficult as Ultron or as difficult as Null even. But and certainly for the time in the game and what's available now, resources compared to what was available when Null came out, dude, that was hard content at the time. And this is not hard content like the week of release. This is very easy and very boring. And I can't see what they can do to scale up the difficulty. Like, it's just going to get... He's got one-shots. He's got 3 one-shots already. I mean, his other attacks will become one-shots. I mean, it's very boring right now. So, yeah, there's 2 clears for the most boring world boss I think they've ever given us. Thanks for that. Bye-bye.